Apparently I am live. No one here yet, which is good. I can get my laptop set up. That's all cool. Oh, why do I get itchy as soon as I turn the camera on? Anyway, let's do this. I have to do this. Hello, baby. You got your toy? You got your toy? Okay. Live. Man, let me move the fucking mouse, you piece of fuck. Okay, we got monetization on, and one person, Mamma Mia, the first one today. Hello, Mamma Mia. Happy Sunday. I'm just setting up the laptop again and monetizing the live. Anyway, let's get back out of here. Oh, wait a minute. What if we go there? Can we do that? I hope so. No, that's not the way to go. Here. 1 second, please. Hello to Angel and Baby. There's the baby. She's gonna start squeaking pretty soon. Angel's still lying up on the chair up on the front there. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. I think we go here. Wait a minute. Let me go here. I think. I don't know. Maybe this is it. Hey, Laura Stewart, how are you doing? Glad you could make it. Getting there, getting there. I can't read that one. Joy 0711. Hello. How you doing? So I'm just getting ready. We might have our first troll, I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Maybe in a second or so. No, that's not the one I want. I want this one. Isn't it? There we go. Might have two trolls. We'll find out. I'm just going to say your first name, Rahul. Rahul from India. It's 1:30 in the morning where you are, eh? In India. Welcome aboard. So there we go. I should put my glasses on, I guess. Can you guys hear me well enough? I seem like I'm so far away from the phone that I have to yell or something, but let me know if you can hear me. And I also got the heater on, so in a minute or so I'm going to turn it down to halfway so it's not so loud, but yeah. Alrighty, looks like everything's working here. I wonder where Carl is. He's usually here right away. I wonder where everyone else is too. Petronia. Hello. DNG. Hello to Germany. How are you doing in Germany? Oh, that's cool, Mamma Mia. That's your mom's name, eh? Wow, that's cool. Petronia. Nice. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Swifty. Time to get swifty. Hello, Swifty. Hmm. Lewis plays. I'm assuming that was a. You didn't have autocorrect, and that's hello, man. That's funny. Oh, Petronella, or Petronia. You're from Sardinia? Is that what that means? Sometimes people make spelling mistakes. I do that all the time. Wolf Girl, hello. Welcome aboard. You are Italian, German, and American Indian. Interesting combination. Oh, I can't do it on this one. What was that there? Okay, Lewis plays. Yeah, autocorrect does that to me all the time, but what was I looking for here? Oh. There it is. I have to go back now. There's one down. We need Billy T or someone. I can't remember. I think Ms. Grizzly. I think she's the other moderator. Just catching up here again. Whoops, what happened here? I'm using a different stand today and it's not as effective. I gotta go back and catch these I'm doing the wrong one here. Comments. Okay, we got that. Yes, Laura, you did miss last week, didn't you? Yes, you did. Moody Blues again, eh? Moody Blues. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll have to try and keep it up here. I'm glad you clarified that. Lewis plays. I'm reading two things at once. SBMH, I don't even know what that is. Wolf Girl, that's a very interesting question. That's something, I don't know, interesting someone would ask me that, but my favorite, probably of all time, my favorite dessert has to be pumpkin pie. Has to be. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but I just absolutely love pumpkin pie, so I'm going to say that's what it is. Mary Venus, you can't hear me? How about everyone else? Can you all hear me? Yeah, that's right, Mama Mia. Paging Troll Patrol. Glenn Dome, glad you could make it. Top of the morning to you, too. And thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than I did for the last couple of months. Okay, thanks, Laura. I didn't say I was going to do it yet, did I? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, yeah. When I get the time or when I feel like it, yeah. That's good. No, I realize Lewis plays. Don't worry. It's all good. I know you didn't mean that. It's autocorrect. Okay, Mamma Mia hears me loud and clear. Laura Stewart hears me loud and clear. Lewis plays. You're dyslexic. That's a bummer. That's an interesting handle. I can scream, but I'm not going to. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's Billy T? Where is Billy T? You know, it's really cool because you get a troll like that, and I have to delete them, let's say, but I still get their view. They're still paying me in their view for the um, AdSense view for advertising. So yeah. So if you want to troll someone, just remember you're going to pay them too, once, even after they get rid of you. Uh-oh. Won't slide off. So apparently most people can hear me. So hopefully it's just on your end, whoever that was. Shh, I can't read it now. Rohit Tomar. That's an interesting name. It says, hello, uncle. A lot of people from somewhere in Europe and that area seem to always like to call me uncle. Especially, I notice from India, a lot of Indians want to say, hello, uncle. And I don't know if that's, I don't know what that is, but it seems to be, seems the fact that everyone from a certain area seems to say it, it might not be a bad thing, is what I'm trying to say. Having trouble speaking. That's what I thought. Thanks, Lewis. That's what I figured. It was probably, yeah, like someone saying bro or something like that. Yeah. It's or buddy or something. Yeah. I assume that because it's all seems to be in a certain local geographic area kind of thing, I guess. Well, thanks for clarifying that, Rohit. Uh, cool. Wow, we got an interesting group here again. Don't we, Mamma Mia? And Laura. Wow. I think it's what, two regulars here and a lot of new people I've never seen before. Okay, Mamma Mia. You know what? Thanks for clarifying that. And when you tell me something, I know I can take it to the bank. Yeah, that's cool. I thought that's what it was, but I wasn't 100% sure. But so I didn't. It never bothered me at all. I just, took it as a friendly gesture or whatever. And that's what it is. Oh, is that right, Lewis? Okay, that's how you found that out. Interesting way of finding that out. Sandra Beasley, how you doing? Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better uh, medically, health-wise. Yeah, it was a bad run there for quite a while there, but I've been feeling, back. I guess back to my normal self, I'd say, because I don't really feel good in my condition with the Crohn's and everything else that's going on. But it's something I've been dealing with almost 20 years now, so that's my normal self. So my normal self is feeling healthy again. Lila Wickware, glad you could make it again. Oh, you're in the background. Okay, thanks. Thanks for, you must have wanted to clarify that because it looked like there was only foreigners here, kind of thing. I don't mean foreigners, but I mean um, people, new viewers. That's what I'm trying to say. I've been watching too many news clips and that, I think. Yeah, so Carl's MIA. He's usually one of the first two people here. A lot of times he's the first one here. Carl and Mamma Mia are usually the first two people on board, but yeah, must have something important going on. Or I hope he's not, under the weather or whatever. because I know he wasn't feeling too good there for a bit. Deborah Lozano, how you doing, Deborah? Tomato, that's interesting. Tomato, hello. Splend, Splend. I think a lot of these titles, handles, or whatever you want to call them, channel names, are quite fascinating sometimes. Tomato, Splend, how you both doing? Welcome aboard to our friendly, wonderful community. That's a hint. And all my regulars who know what I'm talking about. Oh, my back's a little out, but it's always like a little bit here and there. It's not as bad as it was last week, though. It's good. Have I seen Kimba the White Lion tomato? I don't think so. If you're talking about something about in the news, I know there was a white buffalo and something else. Maybe I did see the white lion. There's two white animals I saw online somewhere. I know one was a buffalo, but I can't remember if it was the other one was a lion or not. Yeah, Lila, I'm kind of hoping to. Yeah, well, I have to go back there for at least some point because I have to go and see my friend and deal with projects like on this and other automobiles and stuff like that. As well as I got my storage locker still up in Karamis, and so I'll definitely have to go back there at some point. But my plan is I don't want to spend a lot of time there. I want to actually go and travel all these places up into the Caribou and stuff like that, like where I really want to go because I haven't been up there in a very, very long time. Deborah, are you asking me about the little pond that I walk the dogs at? Um, if that's the one, no, I've never tried to fish there because I'm pretty positive, almost 100% positive there's no fish in there. Just ducks once in a while, and it's not that deep. It's like, if it comes up at the deepest, if it comes above my knee, I'd be surprised. But actually, it's funny you asked that because the last time I was walking the girls down there, not even a week ago, I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if you could fly fish or something in that pond. But I know I've never seen any fish activity, and I'm pretty sure that's an aquifer for the river system and everything, and the estuaries out by the ocean. That whole system is an aquifer, so it's all set up uh, to take care of overflowage and all that kind of stuff, and let the waters flow back and forth, and instead of flooding that whole area. So, but yeah, I was also thinking of I should throw a bunch of fish in there, some trout or something in there, some little baby trout, and leave them for a year and get them to grow up and make more trout and and go fishing in there. I bet you if I tried that, the town would be all over me. Like they go, hey, you can't do that, blah 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 blah. And I'd just turn around and say, there's no sign saying you can't fish in this pond. uh, well, that's an interesting handle someone's got. It says notification, warning, no more space left in e-new folder feet pics. That's a very strange one. I know that's a scam. You wouldn't get a notification this way. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what my brain was doing. Laughing out loud, hilariously. Exactly, Deborah. Feet pics, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've heard about that before. Okay, well, that's getting more and more interesting. Barney is beating up wolves at the park. Okay, that's very interesting. Yes, Lila, I agree with that, but You gotta kind of wonder with some people if their English is just bad. Oh boy. Oh, I see. Okay. You had to, yeah, you really had to clarify that one, didn't you, Laura? Uh, nice to be a regular, yeah. And you're a regular at the restaurant. That's right, Mamma Mia. That's what I was sort of referring to in a sense. Don't know if they know English or not. They can't spell right, or if it's typo errors or something like that. Yeah. Until something is definitively said, it's hard to really tell, isn't it? But they probably are, you know. Exactly, Lila. Exactly. If they're trying to learn English or just being ridiculous, yeah. That's basically what I was trying to say in a nutshell. And I think Mamma Mia was saying the same thing. You have good memories of being out in the yard, Laura? I hope so. I'm not sure if you finished that sentence, but that's okay. I'm just having a great time because I got up. I wasn't too feeling too bad, and then things started happening and started to annoy me. You know, a little frustrating things. Oh, I know what I got to do. I'm gonna turn this heater down a bit. We don't need it full on full. Oh, I can't think of the words. Oh, the sound will go down a little bit too. It won't be so loud. It's probably more loud for me. Oh, I don't know about this day, man. This day, this live. Interesting, very interesting. Oh, the temperature here today is actually not too bad today. The last 2 nights again. I don't know about last night. I didn't actually check. It wasn't as bad last night as it was the night before. But the night before, it was -2 again at least. It was. I woke up in bed and it's like you feel, you know, your heater's blasting away on high, and you feel kind of feels almost like there's a little chill coming on. And of course, that's where I'm at the -2 mark, and that's where it seems to really affect me. -3, 4, and you know, then I feel that I got to get up and turn the stove on or something, some other heat source. But yeah, but today it's really sunny again. Been really decently sunny most days since all that fog and cloud and rain and all that a while ago. Weather's been pretty good lately, and in the daytime the temperature comes up not too bad. Yesterday actually, that's right, because the night before it was -2, and then yesterday it was quite chilly in there all day. Even, you know, like when you're in the sun, it felt better. But I walked the dogs, and when we went in amongst the trees in the shade, it was quite a chill, and that was in about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyway, today's not too bad. Oh, okay. Glad you clarified that, Laura. You have good memories of being in your yard supervising your husband's yard work, and being on the chat at the same time. Ah, that's good. I like that. That's right, Lila. I was just thinking about that in the last couple of days too. That I'll be glad when January, February are behind us, and we're getting into spring. But you know what I find? Well, over in BC anyway, I find sometimes, actually a lot of the times, but not always, that March can be one of the most bitter months. It's almost like, because that's the end of the winter, and if you look at the planet, how you know the sunshine goes down and it's darker and darker and darker, and then the planet's cooling down, and as after December 20th it starts to get lighter again. Well, the planet is still trying to catch up, and the planet is actually still cooling down, and it's harder for it to. It takes at least 3 months for it to catch up and start warming up again. But yeah, I found March has been some of the most bitter months I've had, and I think a lot of that is March can be really windy, and wind and chilly weather don't help much. But yeah, I can't wait. I usually think of can't wait till we get January, February, and April out of the way, or sorry, yeah, January, February, and March out of the way, and get to April, and because April generally is starting to be a lot better kind of deal. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your handle. GVOZD. I'm not going to try and say that as a word, but GVOZD. Welcome from Russia, and welcome to Russia. Oh, I can't think straight today. Yeah, in March, Deborah. Yeah, that's right. March can be really, really rainy as well too. Uh, but yeah, welcome aboard Russia. Hmm. Interesting. Free fire. I'm gonna swear that you're from India because I know what Vishnu is. At least I think I do. Oh, there's the angel. There's the angel. There's the angel. There's the little angel. Look at the little angel. Look at that. Look at that little one. Yeah. Yeah. What did you say, angel? What? What? Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Look, look, look. Usually she talks to me like she kind of goes. There we go. That's two of them now. Now she's got mom up. Mom was playing with her, well, protecting her toy, just guarding it so no one steal it. But now they're both up and about. Ajay Vishwakarma. I don't know how to help you. Hindi. Oh, free fire. You're Hindi. Right on. My friend's good friend in Vancouver is Hindi. Actually, I got a lot of friends who are Hindi. Or acquaintances, I should say. Friends and acquaintances. AD, that's an interesting one too. RV life, what's it like? It's okay. It's great in a lot of ways, and can be fun and everything, but it has challenges. Just like if you have a house, you have a lot of challenges too. So it's like six of one, half a dozen the other. Free fire from India, yeah. Yeah, Mamma Mia, kisses to the fur babies, right? Okay, I'm gonna put this down for a second. Come here, come here, come here. Hugs and kisses to the babies. Hugs and kisses to the babies. You come here. Come here. Now she wants to play with this one. You want it too? You want it too? There you go. Mama wants to play with it. Mama wants to play. Okay, Mama, you gotta come over here. Oops. Sorry about that. Mama, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Whoops. There we go. Hugs and kisses to the mama. She's a growling. What you doing? What you doing? She says, Dad, I want my toy. She's obsessed. Right, Angel? Right, Angel? Right, Angel? Hmm? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, yeah, lick my ear. Ah, it's wet. Good thing she's got a tiny, tiny, tiny tongue. Yeah. You get a Rottweiler or something, they lick you, and it's like, oh, you gotta go wash your face off. While they wash the face, you gotta go dry it. Yeah, what you doing? What you doing? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. There we go. That's the first one. I'm having trouble getting this positioned right. There we go. Right, Angel? Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Go play with your mom. Play with your mom. She listens sometimes. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they, Mamma Mia? And I'm glad it makes your day. They kind of make my day in a way, like they. I'm assuming that if I didn't have them, I'd be a lot more miserable and grumpy because I wouldn't have something enjoyable to lift my spirits like all day long. Wow, AD, that's an interesting question. A lot of interesting questions. Um, I didn't pay a huge amount for the RV. I'm not going to say exactly how much, but it's kind of a personal thing, you know, kind of private, personal, I guess, to some degree. But to maintain it, I haven't started. I was planning on the beginning of January keeping all my receipts and finding out how much each month it is to maintain it, and then get a calculation over the year. But I haven't. I forgot to do that at the beginning of January, so now I'm going to start in February and throw my all my receipts in for gasoline, diesel, and everything, and then I'm going to just make the calculations. But I haven't actually figured it out yet. I've got a very, very rough idea, but it could be, quite a bit off in that. And so yeah, that's right, Mamma Mia. It seems that way anyway. Angel loves when I sing to her and she knows it. I'm not going to pronounce this correct. Sobit Singh Bison. Anyway, I'm assuming you're also from India as well. Hello, how are you doing? Oh yeah, Deborah. Yeah, you had a yellow lab and so much fun in it. Actually, they are a lot of fun dogs. They're just a joy to have. They're yeah. They're I can't say enough, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but but yeah, they're great dogs. And I mean, all your dogs and pets usually they bring you a lot of joy and happiness anyway, because they're just so much fun to watch and play with and everything. So Beat Singh. I'm from Canada, British Columbia, Canada, the West Coast, and I got that right. You're from India. So bit sing Bisan. That's the best I can do, my friend. The best I can do. Cheryl, glad you're here. Oh, you've been here all along. Good. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry about that. Condolences, Cheryl. Your 8-year-old cat Oreo passed away on Friday. Wow, she had a seizure. Or they think they had a seizure. Yeah, I bet you are devastated. I would be too. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, a friend of mine's dog was a large poodle, like a large standard poodle, and it was like very healthy and energetic and everything like that. And then it suddenly just started having like I think it was 1 or 2 seizures, mild seizures, and then it had one grand mal seizure, and and, and then it same thing happened, and my friend was devastated, obviously too. But yeah, condolences there, Cheryl. And but you know what? You'll see your cat in heaven too. I'm convinced of all of that stuff. So you know, how verse interesting. What work do I do? YouTube. That's what I do for work. I'm on a disability pension, uh, seniors disability pension. So the only work I actually have to do is YouTube. Oh, Breaking Bad. How verse. Breaking Bad. Oh, that was a cool series, man. I loved that one. That was great. That was a really good show. Wow, that's too bad, Cheryl. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, these things happen, and it's too bad. Sometimes you just can't save them. And if in the end they're going to be suffering, it's better they don't suffer, kind of thing. But yeah, but like I said, I'm convinced that you'll see all your pets. It's not just humans and your human relatives and stuff that you're going to see again, but it'll be all the pets and animals. We're all connected. We're all connected, and I firmly believe that. Yeah, however, my house is pretty cozy, very cozy. A lot better than the last one I was in. I had a little tiny shack, cedar shack on a trailer, and it was a little cramped and that, and it was okay. But this is so much cozier and bigger, and oh, just everything about it. I thank God every day, every single day. I haven't missed a day. I thank God for finding me this and giving me the upgrade from the tiny house to the motorhome. Yeah, Deborah, that's right. It is tough to say goodbye. Whoops. I'll clear that up. It is tough to say goodbye to your loved ones and pets and stuff. How versed, I don't know. I'm not sure what my favorite TV show is because I don't watch TV anymore. I haven't watched TV in probably 15 years, 10, 15 years at least. I just watch stuff on YouTube. I watch mainstream media, not mainstream media, but well, good quality media. But what was the other thing I was trying to say? But all the other, basically social media kind of stuff. That's all I look through. I don't have time for TV anymore. I don't know how versed I really couldn't recommend anything because, like I say, I don't watch TV anymore, and I only see what's out there if it gets shown somewhere on YouTube or Instagram, and that those are pretty much the only platforms I look at. But I couldn't recommend anything. No. Yeah, I think I know what you're referring to, Mamma Mia. I kind of wish it shouldn't have to happen as well. Wow, that's crazy. You lost a cat every year since 2021. Wow. Insane, Cheryl. Um, Maggie seems to be the strong one though, and she's the older one. Jan Noeman. I'm assuming you might be Russian. I don't know what you mean, but what do I think about Russian men and women? I don't know. I don't know what you actually mean by that, but so I can't really answer it. But I'm glad you're on the show today. That's right, Deborah. She loves cats. I actually used to be called Catmandu because at one time I had a bunch of cats. I had 10 of my own cats, and then my girlfriend at the time, she had a cat, and uh, she sold one condo or something, and she was going to move into her new one, which wasn't built yet. So um, she left her cat with me too. So I had 11 cats at one time. Yeah, it was pretty wild. I love cats. I love animals pretty much. Yes, and cats are so cute. Jamo. He says, "Sup, old timer." Yeah, I am an old timer, believe it or not. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, animals, pets are, I was going to say crazy, but they're interesting at times. They do funny things. That's right, Deborah. 11. 11 cats. Well, there's now she's. That's why she was scratching over there. Now she's at her tub down here where she's scratching her tub. Just like I was saying, they do funny things, right, Deborah? They do the funny things, yeah. Here, get off me for 1 second. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this with. I don't know if I can get in there. Whoops. You see what she's doing? She's scratching the tub, and now she's licking it too. I think they find plastic really fascinating because it's so smooth. They can't scratch it like they can on the ground or something like that, and they just love that texture and feeling or something like that. It's just smooth like glass kind of deal. So that's what I think. But hopefully you could see that. Gotta plug my phone back in. Lost the battery. There we go. All right, let's catch up here. Let's catch up. Oh, Jamo, your mom used to have 8 cats. Yeah, that's a few. Oh. Well, that's good, Cheryl. Yeah, you always got to have something to look forward to and enjoy, and in other words, not really take your mind off it, but distract you, kind of distract you for time periods, so that down the road, once you've been distracted enough, then you eventually, you know, your emotions settle down again. So yeah. Okay, Laura, cats rule, dogs are right behind them. That's good. I like that. I like that. That's right, Mamma Mia. These God's creations are on a mission to bring us joy and love, and that's exactly what they do. Especially dogs. Cats, they're funny, because cats are kind of opposite to dogs in a way. Like dogs really want your attention all the time, and cats seem to be very aloof, and it's like, no, no, go away, leave me alone, don't bother me. Don't get me wrong though, all my cats I've had, like, um, they have their moments. They like to be aloof and that, but at the same time, when they feel like it, they want to come and jump on your lap and get pets and hugs and kisses and all that. I mean, my cats all did, and then if one did, all the others came over because they were jealous, right? And they all wanted in on the hugs and kisses. Yeah, right, Angel? Right, right, little girl. Yeah, right. What are you doing? Come here. What you doing? What you doing? Oh, you just gonna sit on my lap, are you, and stare at my face? She'll just sit there and stare at me for like a long time. Yeah. Yeah. You will, won't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's all um, echo that sentiment. Laura Stewart says, "Hugs to all who have lost a loved one or a pet." Yeah, excellent. Hugs to all people who've lost a loved one or pet. Yeah. I like that, Deborah. Yeah. Part of a joke. Cats rule and dogs drool. That's a good one. Yeah, that's right, Mama Mia. Cats are mysterious, being elusive and affectionate too. And interesting, like they really don't like they can find the origins of pretty much every animal on the planet, but they truly don't know exactly where cats have come from. And in Egypt, people were very wary of cats. Like they thought they were, what was it? I think they said there's something about they were mystical and they had a, yeah, and they're very superstitious about cats and stuff like that. Um, Maybe Mama Mia, you can clarify more of this information. I can't think of the right necessarily words in that, but um, was it that they thought cats were gods or something like that? Anyway, they were allowed to roam wherever they want, and they were totally respected and everything like that. But they were like to the Egyptians, they were like a supernatural being or something like that. Um, yeah, I'd have to go and read it all again oops, to be able to clarify it properly. But yeah, they were very special to the Egyptians. Oh, I thought I saw another comment. No, I guess not. Okay. Just checking if the phone and the laptop are in sync. Alrighty then. What time are we at? 48. Wow, okay. Alright. Let's see what I got here in here. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I'd always missed, with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. Gazing at people, some hand in hand, just what I'm going through, they can't understand. Some try to tell me thoughts they cannot defend, just what you want to be, you'll be in the end. Nights in white satin, never reaching the end. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. Beauty I've always missed, with these eyes before. Just what the truth is, I can't say anymore. Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room. Bedsetter people look back and lament. Another day's useless, energy spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one. Lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and suckles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white, but we decide which is right and which is an illusion. There we go. I did a little extra on that because usually I just do the poem piece at the end, but I thought I'd throw it all together. Well, thanks, Laura. Thanks for the compliment. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I've always loved Moody Blues too, Cheryl. Love it. Not nostalgic is right, Mamma Mia. Nostalgic, very much. Yeah. Okay. I don't even like the. I don't even like the title of that one. So where is it now? What happened to? Oh, there it is. One, two, three, bam! There. I'm sure you, Mamma Mia, and a bunch of you out there probably didn't like the name of that guy's handle too. There's channel name. That's wow. That was. I just found that kind of offensive. Wow. That's nuts. Oh, Deborah, that was one of your first concerts. Was Moody Blues, eh? Cool. My first concert was the Rolling Stones, 1967, I think it was, or maybe earlier. Maybe earlier, but yeah, I was 16 years old, and my mom was kind of, I don't know. I'd say she's kind of strict on a lot of things and that, and she basically didn't think I was old enough to go to a Rolling Stones concert on my own. I don't know what the hell, but my brother came home, and he eventually said, "Hey, you guys, me and my friend got tickets to Rolling Stone," and so because my brother was going, my mom said I could go and get a ticket, so I got to see them. It was great, really good concert. Oh, Laura, you actually saw Moody Blues in concert once as well, eh? Cool. I would love to. I never ever seen them in concert. Cow Palace in San Francisco, Deborah. That's an interesting name for a palace, a place, auditorium or whatever it is. Concert hall. Cow Palace. Interesting. Henrik. I'm sorry about your last, I can't do your last name, but Henrik. Hello. And greetings to Poland. Welcome aboard, Poland. Yeah. You might be the first one from Poland. I don't know. But greetings, Henrik. Yeah, Deborah, that's right. A long, long time ago for all of us. Yeah. Yeah, I can't even remember which concert was my favorite. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I just thought of one, and I'm going to say my favorite concert I've ever seen, and I've really liked pretty much all of them, you know, for the artist that was playing and stuff. But my ultimate one, for probably two or three good reasons, was I saw Queen in concert, and it was just amazing and wonderful. Like Freddie Mercury was just his usual perfect, awesome vocal self. It was just an amazing concert, and I'm going to say that was probably my favorite concert I've ever seen. Oh wait, oh, it's going to be a touch up because I remember Yes, the group Yes. Oh my God, I used to love Yes, and then I can't remember. It was in the late '80s, I think it was late '80s or early '90s. I can't remember, but Yes did a concert in the round. If you know what that is, they're on a round stage, and the stage turns around so that everyone gets a chance to see everybody on the stage, and they're playing their instrument or whatever. Um, and they had every single member that had ever been in Yes came together for that one concert, It was just, oh, that was mind blowing. It was awesome, and especially to see him in the round, it was cool because, you know, you just got to see everyone like performing one at a time, kind of as they went around, and just kept going around, right? It was great. Yeah, great. Now you guys are making me really nostalgic and going back in time and living in the past. Living in the past. That was another album from Jethro Tull, Living in the Past. Jethro Tull. That was an awesome concert too. That was fantastic. Ian Anderson, just amazing, just amazing. And he stands on one leg while he's playing the flute. Ah, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyway, you got me going now. That's right, Laura. You got to give the Rolling Stones credit and Mick Jagger for keep going on so long. And Keith Richards, oh my God, eh? Wow. Yeah, you got to give him credit for that. You know, it's interesting because I remember back, I can't remember when it was. I think it was in the 90s, somewhere in the 90s. I don't know. But I remember watching Mick Jagger on TV, and he was being interviewed by somebody. I don't remember any of it else, but I remember vividly this, where someone said to him about performing in that and getting older or whatever they said, asked or whatever. And he says, I can't see myself bouncing around on the stage like a teenager singing songs and that when I'm 60 years old. He actually said that. And I keep trying to see if I can find that clip or where it was from or whatever, but I hope somebody comes up with it because I remember it vividly. I'll never forget that. And then, because I remember, like, about, I don't know how many years later it was, that, you know, he's 65, 70 years old, whatever he was. And I just, he's still up there singing and stuff. And I just looked back and went, remember when you said that? I thought that was so cool. That's right, Mamma Mia, strolling down memory lane. You were 5 or 6 years old when the when the Rolling Stones were first popular. Is that right, Laura? The Stones? You were 5 or 6. Man, when the Stones were first popular, you must be younger than I am. I was probably about 12 or 13 or something. Man, it's hard to remember back. You know, it, you know, you remember the memories, but you don't remember the time frame, kind of deal. Like it could have been 10 years ago or 20 or 30 years ago. Oh my God, Laura! Ah, you remember the song by Queen called "I'm in Love with My Car"? I love that song. I thought it was so cool, man, because back then we were in Prince George and everyone was driving around hot cars and they had the Dog and Suds place where you actually drove in and put your headlights on for service and the car hops would come up to you. They stopped using roller skates at that point, but they would come up to your car and take your order and then they'd bring it on a tray and put it in your window thing. Yeah, and everyone had hot cars there, and when that came out, it was we all threw that on our radios or cassette players or something like that. I'm in love with my car. I really like that song. It's interesting because that one. Not a lot of people either know it or remember it or whatever, but I've actually run into tons of people that have never heard of that song, and they think they know Queen. Yeah, I love that one. Deep Purple, Sandra Beasley. Deep Purple was another favorite. Yeah. How old is who? Mick Jagger, Deborah? I think you mean Mick Jagger. How old is he? I don't know. Someone else has to tell me. Oh, great. You get to sing Beatles when you're 64 this year. When I'm 64, will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When I'm 64. So you're 64, I'm 70. Wow. I will be in a couple months. Oh, wow. That's what I was thinking, Deborah. That he must be in his early 80s already. He's 81. Wow. Someone said he's Rinchad K. Oh. You're saying 75, but I think he's 81. Oh, see, Deborah Googled it. He's 81. Okay. You're wrong, Rishad. Sorry. Wow, now you're challenging my. I don't remember Mamma Mia. I don't remember Cascade or Spiral Staircase. I enjoyed Bread. They were pretty good back in the day. Yeah, I still like a lot of their songs. Neil Young, absolute one of my favorites. Neil Young, yeah. James Taylor, another one. Yeah, James Taylor and what was his wife? Carole King. Carole King. I don't know if it's his wife or not, but I can't remember. But I know they were going together at one point. Okay, there, Sandra Beasley's 81 for Mick Jagger. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Bread was a really good group, wasn't they, Laura? Yeah. Everybody seems to. We're all old. We remember Bread. What's that other group? Mm, the one that does All I Need Is the Air That I Breathe. Anyway, my thought was that Bread was kind of a precursor to that group because they're kind of, to me, they were kind of similar sort of music styles or something like that. But then my memory could be terrible. Seals and Crofts, Deborah, Seals and Crofts. Yeah, I remember Seals and Crofts. They're actually, if I'm not mistaken, they're actually from Vancouver, my hometown where I was born. Um, I'm pretty sure they're Canadian anyway, but I'd have to Google that. And since my phone is busy doing the YouTube live show, you'd have to Google it for me. But I'm sure they're from Vancouver. But yeah, Seals and Crofts, the Hollies. That's it. Thanks, Sandra. The Hollies. I thought Bread and the Hollies were kind of in the same genre, if you know what I mean. But because I don't know, when the Hollies first came out, I thought, hey, they sound like Bread, sort of thing. I don't know. Sometimes I have distorted memories too because of my age and stuff. Yeah, actually, that's funny you mentioned that, Cheryl. You've got a friend. I think that was written down in my book somewhere. Yeah, James Taylor, you got a friend. That was a good one. I like that one. When you were young, Deborah, you were an AM radio person. Yeah. I liked AM, but I also, when FM came out, I really liked that. Adriana. I'm saying it that way because that's what it's spelled. I'm not going to answer that one, but, oh, maybe I will, yeah. I'm all for Trump, never for Kamala. But I don't like the political thing because that's a whole new ball game. I'd rather do religious stuff and talk about my hero, Jesus. But I mean, definitely Trump and definitely not Kamala. So, uh, but I think that's already taken care of now. Oh, Cascade. They did that song, "The Last Leaf Clings to the Bough." Just one leaf all there that's all there now. And my last hope clings to that lovely lonely leaf. I know that song you're talking about. I, I don't seem to remember that it was Cascade, but I do know the song. Someone actually asked me if I could sing that one. I looked at it, and there's no way I'm going to sing that. I don't think I could even attempt to pull it off. That's funny, Deborah. Yeah, sounds like brother and sister kind of stuff or sibling stuff. Your brother kept changing your AM radio to FM. He was an FM guy. One of my all-time favorite groups for quite a long time, still is, and I love them. They did the song FM for the movie FM, and it was all about FM radio, and that's Steely Dan. Love Steely Dan. Just absolutely love Steely Dan. Think they are the greatest studio band ever, ever, hands down. They were amazing, and they're very, very meticulous about their music. Sometimes in a song, if it didn't sound right to them in that, they would get rid of all the musicians that they hired to do the song, and then get a bunch of different musicians in. Very technical work. But yeah, they did amazing songs. Just about everything they did, I like, just about. Victoria Oritz. Hello, Victoria. Welcome aboard. You loved them as well, eh? Steely Dan. Yeah. I'm trying to think of the songs. Oh, My Old School. My Old School. That is one of my favorites of theirs. I'm never going back to my old school. That I can't remember all the words, so I can't do it all. I never thought the girl could be so cruel, and I'm never going back to my old school. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, Mamma Mia and me. Welcome aboard, Victoria. uh, awesome. Anyway, Cheryl, remember what you asked me last week? I'm going to wait until you comment. I'm just joking. I'm just looking at it. You're welcome, Victoria. All welcome. Uh, but yeah, I completely forgot about what you asked me, Cheryl. How come that's, something's going on here. That's why. There we go. Ah, okay, there you are. Yeah, I was just, I completely forgot all week. And then this morning I was setting up, getting ready, and I pulled out the songbook, and all of a sudden it hit me, Carl, Carl, you finally made it. I gotta check your comment. We're wondering where you were. Oh, you fell asleep from the medicine. Oh yeah, some of that medicine really messes you up. It knocks you right, knocks you right the f out. Glad you could make it though, Carl. Glad you could make it. Oh, cool change. Little River Band. Little River Band. Yeah, I used to love Little River Band. It was really sad what happened to their group and all the conflict within the group and that, and they got um, and Summer Breeze. That's it. Seals and Crofts. Summer Breeze. I love that one. And to change it up a bit, Rich Mullins singing Our God is an Awesome God. I recognize that for sure. Interesting, Laura, yeah. Oh, apparently, according to Victoria, Rich Mullins has passed away. But I know the song you're talking about for sure. Anyway, yeah, so I completely forgot about that. And then just as I was getting my stuff together, I pulled the book out and I went, it just struck me. Oh, yeah, right, right. Take it easy, take it easy. So I guess before the last live, I had reorganized my book and just took all stuff and put it away, and I just kept what I had. And then I went through the book and I couldn't find it. I could not find it, and I was searching for I don't know how long, but I had to go through everything. And finally, I found it, and I don't know why I didn't select it to go into this book, because these are the ones that I want to keep for sure, and the other ones are generally iffy, or I just can't do them. So there you go. Just checking here. What's going on here now? Okay, why is this? Why is that not? I don't know how to work this. Oh, okay, I get it. Nah, the comment things are weird. Um, that's a good one, Laura. Speaking of forgetting, my memory is like lightning. One brilliant flash and it's gone. Oh, the old people's jokes are pretty funny, actually. Now that we're old. That's right, Carl. Neither did I. Neither did any of us think we get this old this fast. Yeah, yeah. I'm kind of envious of people that are my age and up, and they're got perfect health, and they go jogging, and they don't seem to have any physical problems. I'm really envious of that. Because I'd be fine if it wasn't for the damn chemotherapy. That's what happened. I was actually 50 years old, and I was working on an organic garden, and I was out working 22-year-olds in the hot sun. They were just dropping like flies, go sit down and have water or whatever, and I just keep working. But anyway, wow, the comments are really happening here. Oh, so okay, the VH teriyaki sauce. Well, basically, I can use that with practically any meat. Um, you can either put it on after if you want to, or a lot of times for the teriyaki, if you take a steak and then you, what do you call it, tenderize your steak a bit, and then soak it in teriyaki, and sometimes you can soak it overnight or for 24 hours or something like that. I've done that before where I soaked it for 2 days once. It was a really good cut of meat too, so I soaked it for a couple of days and it just absolutely just melted in my mouth. Just absolutely. But yeah, practically any meat, even fish. I don't know if I put it on like whitefish, like halibut or something like that, but you could do teriyaki salmon, teriyaki trout, beef, pork, chicken, lamb. Yeah. Um, it's pretty versatile, that teriyaki stuff. Oh yes, I did need the chemo, Deborah. My liver was dying on me. Scallywag, scallywag, hello scallywag. I don't know what you mean by what kind of chemo, um, because I don't know if there's so many labels now. But what I had was pegylated interferon alpha 2B. That's the medical um, name for it. Pegylated interferon alpha 2B. That's right, Mamma Mia. That's the flash of lightning. My brain, my thoughts are going. Wow, that's just a silly question. Oh, yeah, pork chops. Yeah, yeah. Any kind of pork, pork chops or pork loin or anything. Even pork tenderloin is amazing. But yeah, yeah. Basically, pretty much any meat you can do. You can do prawns, seafood, um, stuff like that. Yeah, it's quite versatile. So it's just kind of, with me, it's all experimental. So I try it, and if I like it, I'll do it again. If you don't like it, well, obviously I'll never do it again. But that's what I find is just try and experiment with stuff. But yeah, um, pretty much put it on any meat. I mean, you can even put it on your vegetables if you do it lightly and stuff like that. But yeah, yes, Lila, I have tried pork chops. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going backwards again. Oh, that's an interesting little story there, Laura. You're the youngest in your family, and all your brothers had Had the cool songs, the cool hair, and the great cars. Yeah, interesting. Excuse me. No, no, Mamma Mia. I didn't have the chemo for Crohn's. I had the chemo for my liver, and they fixed my liver. But the chemo was is such a nasty stuff. It gave me Crohn's disease, so it cured my liver problem, but it left me with severe Crohn's disease. Yeah, that's how I got it. If I hadn't have done the chemo, I wouldn't have Crohn's right now. But then, where would I be? I might be underground too. So, yeah, that's right, Carl. Absolutely, I agree with you 1,000%. The best pork is bacon. Absolutely, hands down. Love bacon. I haven't had bacon in a while. Payday's coming up on Wednesday, and I'm going to see if that bacon pack. It's a 2 pound pack of bacon, and it's generally, I think it's $20 usually, and a lot of times they'll have it on sale for $11. $11 for 2 pounds, and it's good bacon too. It's I think it's called Heritage. Is it Heritage? No, I can't remember now. The lightning's happening again. Yeah, Lila. I think a lot of people miss the cooking with Kent shows and stuff. But the thing is I eat very little. Like basically, let's say, okay, I've done a lot of omelets, a lot of omelets, and my buddy was telling me, he says, "How many bloody omelets can you do? Don't you think people are going to get tired of that?" But anyway, so let's say I make an omelet, 4 eggs omelet, and I have maybe one or I don't usually have bread or toast anymore, but let's say I have a couple pieces of toast with the omelet. That's it. That's a whole meal for me, and that's once a day. Like I only eat once a day, and so it's like to cook the meals that I'd like to try and cook for the show as cooking with Kent show recipes. Um, it's got to be a bigger meal, and then it's like, well, I can't eat it all, and and I can't always do leftovers. I can freeze some stuff, or I can put some in the fridge and have leftovers and that. But well, now I can do that a lot easier now with this motorhome, now, with the fridge and freezer. But in the tiny little house, I couldn't at all because I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep the food at all. So it was like, well, now I eat half the meal, throw the rest away, or so that was a drawback. And um, but I will try it here and there. I'll throw them in now and again. I plan on it, and I'd love to and that, but it's going to be a little more challenging because I got to try, um, trying to make really cool meal, let's say, recipe, and not make too much so I can eat it and not have to throw it out. So it's a juggle, I guess, for me. But like I say, now that with the motorhome and that, um, I can do more of that and make a meal and go, okay, well, I got to make a big meal. I can't eat it all, so but I can freeze it or whatever. So yeah, we'll hopefully get back to that kind of stuff. Um, just really circumstance. It's interesting you say that, Cheryl. Asked me if I like the song. Time is on my side by the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I did like that time. I do like that song. And the funny thing is, it was only a few days ago. For some reason, that song popped into my head. So it's kind of coincidental you're asking me about it today. But yeah, I did like that song. I do like that song. That's funny you mention that too, Mamma Mia, because I was gonna say that, but I never got around to it yet. With the cooking thing we were talking about, yeah, that's my another plan is I want to do some outdoor cooking too. Um, maybe do some more campsites and do outdoor cooking and stuff like that. But yeah, coincidental. Yeah, that's a much better way to cook bacon, isn't it, Lila? Cook it in the oven. You haven't heard of that song in a long time. You haven't thought of that song in a long time, eh, Laura? Time is on my side, yeah. Time is on my side. I'd have to practice that one, I'm sure. I actually thought of trying that one in my repertoire, if you want to call it that. Um, but I tried it at one time. It was quite a while back, and I just didn't seem to be able to get it to perform it myself. So I wasn't confident enough that it was sounding good enough. So it was on my mind. That's right, Lila. You're on the same Wednesday payday, are you? Yeah, the grocery list is adding up. It sure is. I can't wait. This is from December to January. Instead of the 30-day turnaround for our pay, it's for some reason, and they don't have to do it this way. They make us wait 40 days. It's they pay us early in December because of Christmas, and then they don't pay us until the end of January. It's like why? And 40 days. It's the hardest one, and this is the hardest one I've experienced in the last couple of years. Yeah, I'm really struggling to get by right now. And in the next few days, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough gas. Like I've got enough diesel to get me through. I've got enough dog food. I got people food. I got everything, except I'm not sure I'm going to have enough gas to get through to Wednesday. So we'll see what happens there. Laura Stewart, of all the things you've lost, you miss your mind and teeth the most. I've heard that before. Mamma Mia, I think you're referring to that, Mamma Mia. It's the other way around or something. Yeah, I thought that was pretty catchy, Cooking with Kent. Hmm. Ah, you bought some halal chicken thighs without realizing that. Oh, okay, I get it. But you seared them and put them in a slow cooker now. That'll be fine, yeah. I'm not even 100% sure what halal chicken is, but or halal anything. Isn't it like kosher food? Like it's sort of blessed or something like that. Halal. I'm not sure. Don't think I've ever had any, but I'm sure it's going to taste just fabulous, Lila. Well, that's not easily done, Deborah. I don't plan on doing much driving exactly, but just to cut down. But I got to run my vehicle to charge up the diesel heater every day, so I got to run it anyway. So it's just going to be touch and go. We'll see. I should be all right, but and then I got to drive to somewhere to get the girls to go run around and stuff like that too. Wow, your rent, excuse me, your rent increased by 25% or $25. $25 is probably better than 25%. Yeah, that's everything keeps going up. Rent especially. Mamma Mia says Kent's Kitchen outdoor. Yeah, yeah. I want to do a bunch of that. Oh, okay, Lila. There's got to be more to it than that. I know I read all about halal somewhere before, but I've forgotten everything I read. I'm sure. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, there you go. Cooking with Kent outdoors. Cook the fish I catch outdoors. Right, Deborah? I might cook them indoors, but yeah. And that's another thing too. There's only so many omelets, so many fish that I can cook when it gets kind of boring watching it over and over again. I mean, obviously with the omelets, I come up with a totally different, unique omelet every time. And if I'm doing fish or any other meat or whatever, I can actually do a different style recipe. Like one time teriyaki and another time something else or whatever. Yeah, or another time stir fry. Yeah, and Lila, that with the commercial chickens and stuff in the stores, like the way they're raised in poor environments and stuff, apparently is not the best kind of food for you. It's lacking a lot of nutrition and all sorts of stuff. Um, Especially with the chicken and stuff, especially the chicken, I guess. Best thing is to get the farm stuff from a local farm. Because I hear so many bad things about the commercial chicken in stores nowadays. That's right, Deborah. Cook outside with less smell in the house. You're absolutely right. Especially if you're cooking fish. Yeah, I know how that lingers. Laura, I wish everything wasn't so expensive. It's hard to be able to afford anything these days, really, truly. Yeah, you definitely need rain down there, don't you, Cheryl? Yeah. We don't need so much rain. You can have a whole bunch of ours if you want, because we got more than enough. But yeah, that situation down in California is really, in a way, it really pisses me off. And I'm glad that Trump is actually, he's going to North Carolina, he's going to um, Southern California as well. And hopefully he's going to help sort things out because I saw him, he was telling the mayor, and I don't know if Newsom was there. Yeah, they both were there, Newsom and the mayor, and he was telling them both they got to hurry it up. A week is too long. Like he said, oh, the permits take a week and all this, and he says a week is too long. You got to do it now, kind of thing. So he's going to be helping the situation, and I'm appalled, and he's appalled. Everyone, a lot of people are appalled at the fact that they shut the water off and all that kind of stuff, and any excess water they had, they just poured it in the ocean. Um, yeah, I'm really appalled at the whole deal down there. You got to get new political leaders and stuff in California because, yeah, they don't have Californians in mind at all. And look at the Newsom was on there, and he was smiling and like cheerful. And what he was saying was talking about getting investors in to do a land grab on all the houses that were burned out. And then, of course, Trump is on the other side going, "We got to get these people back in their homes because nobody wants to leave their properties. They love it there." And so instead of, you know what I mean? I, 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 I don't want to get too much into politics because, I mean, it's a sometimes a hard topic to talk with other people. Sometimes because of the differing opinions and stuff, but it also makes me really irate. And I get really worked up. But I can't believe that's happening in California there. And you definitely need rain down there, that's for sure. Barbecue chicken and steamed potatoes and baked beans for you today, Carl. Oh my God. Sounds so good. Yeah, it really does sound good. I had mashed potatoes, I think, 2 nights ago. And it was garlic potatoes, lots and lots of garlic mashed potatoes. And it was really smooth and creamy. And oh man, was it good. Now I'm getting hungry again already. Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time, Lila. Being as frugal as I can and watch for all the deals and stuff like that. And you got to. You got to get all the deals and save money on groceries. Well, Deborah, some people in California love Newsom, and those aren't the people. They're just as bad. The people that like Newsom, I mean, it just tells you right off the bat. If they like someone like that, then they are like that person, and they're not good for California either. So yeah, there's a lot of deluded people out there, and it's sad because you know I've seen a lot of people that have been like that, and then the truth, the truth sinks in, it slaps them in the face and they go, oh my God, I've been deluded all this time. When they wake up, they're a much different person. That's the other thing too. That's another thing. Now you're going to get me all riled up again. Lila. Yeah, what was it, a couple months or so before the fire happened, all the insurance company yanked all their fire insurance. Like, just like that, just yanked it. Nope, you don't get it anymore. If that isn't conspicuous in itself and not a conspiracy, but if that isn't a crime in itself, I mean, wow. Somebody already knew what was going to happen, and they're all in on it, and it's just one big evil club, and you've got to get rid of those types of politicians. They're not good for any country. They're not good for any people anywhere. Any country you're in, you got to have your president or your premier or any of your political part of people in any facet have to be for the country and for the people, and not like the opposite, like it's been going for a long time. Anyway. It's too bad, Cheryl, eh? You say you wish you could get out of California. And at the same time, it's such a beautiful place to live, isn't it? But because of the corruption, it just doesn't make it a great place to live anymore. That's right, nuisance. Newsom is now nuisance. That's a good one, Laura. And I like the idea that it's too bad you couldn't take water and put it in an envelope and mail it to California. Yeah. I've only been to California once, and we kind of drove all the way down to Carmel, and then went back. Jen Kaczynski, I think that Jen. Anyway, yeah, the Industrial Revolution and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. True enough. Anyway, welcome aboard, Jen. S. Sober, how you doing? How's it going? Glad you could make it as well. Yeah, I think we all pray for all the people in California, North Carolina, all that. And that was another thing. Trump went to North Carolina. Biden never went there. Kamala never went there. Nobody went there except Trump. He went to North Carolina, and he's going to California. So, I mean, that says a lot right there. Nobody else went, but he will go. That's the way it should be. Yeah, and we pray for all the people in North Carolina and California and Lahani with in Maui, all that was same huge corruption, and it's obvious, so obvious, that some of the people involved in that corruption are Oprah Winfrey, The Rock, Mark Zuckerberg. I'm trying to think who else is up there. They're all in the corruption. There's people that you used to think were good people, but yeah, weird. Anyway, I'm going to get off on a tangent here. Ooh, there, you want that? You go play over there. She's on my book. Yeah. You're doing good, S. Sober. Excellent. Good to hear. I'm feeling better myself lately. I like the way you put that. Pray for rain and for the evil to fail and good to prevail. Yeah, that did rhyme. You're a poet and didn't know it, but your feet short because they're long fellows. Sure, you've heard that before. I mean, that expression. It sure is stressful to talk about, isn't it, Deborah? Ah, yeah, we think we're born into a world that's going to be a beautiful place for all, and our politicians and the people that run things, we believe are have our best interest at heart, but we find out later that they don't. And that's been a theme throughout of all history since the beginning of mankind. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Oh, anyway, I forgot something, didn't I? I forgot something, didn't I? Cheryl. Anyway, this I don't mind listening to the song, but it's not one of my favorites to actually perform because if I can use that word as a stretch, because I don't feel I do it well enough, and you know, the only reason I do it is because you guys seem to enjoy it. So I will try again though. Well, I'm a running down the road trying to loosen my load. I've got 7 women on my mind. 4 that wanna own me, 2 that wanna stone me. 1 says she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. Well, I'm a standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. It's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed Ford, slowing down to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. I gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, though we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in. So take it easy. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place to make your stand and take it easy. See what I mean? I don't do that the best. Yeah, actually, you're right, Mamma Mia. It's interesting you're so informed of American politics and stuff, but seeing as where you live, kind of thing. Um, yeah, Carter, President Carter, he did a lot of good things for people. He was a good person. He had a good heart, but his hands were tied because of the people behind the scenes, the corrupt people behind the scenes that were trying to force politicians, presidents, and all that into a certain direction instead of, you know, a good direction. What are you doing? What do you want? Get up here. Come on. Go get up there or something. What are you doing? You're skulking around. But yeah, Carter was a really good president. Like, he had a good heart and did a lot of good things. I remember, didn't he do that Homes for Humanity or something, like building houses and stuff like that at one point? Mm. Glenn. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. You're welcome. It does kind of sound like a biker song, doesn't it, Mamma Mia? Yeah. That's right, Laura. Yeah. Carter did Habitat for Humanity. That was it, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Trump also gave a shout out for Samaritan's Purse with Franklin Graham. Yeah, cool. Hey, Billy T, glad you could make it. Finally made it. We had to get rid of a couple of trolls here. That's all right. We got them. We're getting closer to the end here. Good thing you finally made it. Yeah, probably gas could have been high during Carter's times, but I don't think that was his fault or had anything to do with him. That's the whole world oil situation with the bankers and the oil and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes presidents are hands are tied in some areas if there's too much involvement with the rich elite of the planet, especially when it comes to oil and stuff. Because you remember back in the 60s when they first started coming out with electric vehicles again, because they had electric vehicles as far back as 1920 and maybe into the late 1800s, I think. But I know they had them back there, but what's his name? Ford. Henry Ford actually uh, originally started doing electric vehicles, but they scrapped that for gas engines, but for whatever. Um, but yeah, anyway, I'm getting off subject here. Joel Ward, glad you can make it from down under. Things are better than they were for the last few months. Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but I was really sick there, and then I almost felt better, and then bam, I got sick again. It was like 2.5 months out of 3.5 months I was sick. But yeah, I've been feeling better for, it's been a while now, a good week at least, anyway. And so far, so good. Cheryl, you had reason to believe on your mind, did you? Is that a hint or something? I had reason to believe on my mind. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's starting to get. Sometimes if I was in the same position or I sit too long or something like that, my already bad back pain starts to get worse. But then on top of that, I get like indigestion and I get the heartburn at the same time too. It's like, wow. I can't seem to go too long without a lot of medical stress and pain and discomfort and everything like that. So, yeah. Of course, he was cold walking his dog, Carl. It's cold down there in Wisconsin. I've seen a couple of Billy's videos too when he's out in the cold and snow and wind and everything like that. It looks bitter cold down there. Yeah, Lori's not here. It's funny because she made a comment on when I announced I was going live. Made a comment on there, guarantee I'll see you there, kind of thing. And she's AWOL again. Oh, Tuesday's Adventures. Glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Um, Tony, right? Yeah, the pups are doing great. Pups are doing wonderful, and I'm hanging in there. Not feeling as sick as I was before, that's for sure. But yeah, with this extra sunshine we've been getting too, Tony? Uh, Instead of all the rain and the fog and the clouds and everything, last few days have been pretty darn sunny. Although yesterday, even when I went and walked over by the Raven Song pool over there for walk the dogs around there, I went through the forest. Um, it was chilly inside there. Like it didn't warm up inside the forest and really kind of bitter chilly. Then I come out and I'd stand in the sunshine, felt so much better. But yeah, I'm doing better now. Yeah, loving the sunshine, right, Tony? Yeah. Yep. Tuesday's Adventures. I said it that way because it'll take people a while to recognize your channel handle and your name. Like everyone knows Lori is Euphoric Granny kind of thing. Well, glad it's warming up down there, Laura. Yeah, it's not fun being cold. Um, and yeah, I can't. once it gets past the -2 here, yeah, this motorhome. I'm glad I didn't stay in somewhere in anywhere else in BC except like either Vancouver, which is a lot like here on Vancouver Island, because once I get down to -2 and that, it's just beyond that. I just can't do it, and I haven't got it all set up yet for it. I gotta wait till I can afford to do all this stuff. It's gonna take a lot of time, or it's gonna take a lot of money too as well to get it. So, but hopefully I'll. The point of that is I'm hoping that I can actually get it to that point that I can take off and be in the other parts of BC and that, or anywhere where I want to be or go, and be able to survive the really sub-zero weathers. Well, I hope you're right. Tuesday's adventures, and hopefully the next cold snap that apparently we're supposed to get will be the last one, and the weather will just start warming up. I find, I mentioned earlier, I find March can be one of the most bitter months of the year because it just doesn't want to let go of winter because it's like, the way the planet works and everything like that. But February can be fabulous, and then it can be bitter as hell and cold. Like it comes and goes, and some Februaries can just be super, super bad. Hmm. Oh, there we go. I was thinking of doing another one, but I don't feel I do that other one as good as I can do this one, so I'm going to do this one since it was mentioned. Oh, Jen Kaczynski, ham and string bean and potato soup. Oh, that sounds really good. Sounds delicious. Right, Cheryl. So many times I wish time would slow down too, but then sometimes when you're waiting for certain things, time can go too slow, and it's like, I wish it'd speed up so I could get there. But yeah, most of the time though, time just seems to be going way too fast most of the time. And Tony agrees with you. So fast, Cheryl. So fast. Beth, how are you doing? Beth Brimberry. Hello, glad you could make it. But we're basically pretty much just about through January, so that's one of the cold months out of the way. And then it's just February and maybe March. If I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true, knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried. Still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. So if I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way just to leave the past behind, knowing that you lied straight-faced while I cried. Still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give everything about myself. So if I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true, knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Yet I looked to find a reason to believe. There we go. That's probably it for the day. Okay, catching up here. Laura Stewart. Yes, that is Rod Stewart. Yes. Wait a minute. Rahul, you were just here a while ago and you mentioned something about the time, and now it's 2:30 in India. Wow. That's right, Billy T. Time is something we can't get back, and he's been living more in the moment. That's what you got to do. Is live in the moment, right, Cheryl? Remember? Live in the moment. Whoops. Whoa. Comments fly by. Tuesday's Adventures. I don't know if we're going to do that, but I have sung around the campfire. Like I did Reason to Believe. That was one song I did at a campfire once, where I was behind the campfire and it was just shining on me. And I did that. I've done that a few times, singing by the campfire, but I don't know if I want a whole bunch of people sitting around the campfire watching me while I sing. uh, I might feel a little self-conscious, but yeah, that may happen. I mean, might get a chance to get a bunch of people together and um, sing around a fire. I keep. Okay, here we go. Wow, Mamma Mia used to sing and play Reason to Believe on a guitar. Cool. What made you stop playing? You said when you were young, so I'm assuming you stopped. Laura wants a campfire song, sing a song, sing along too. That's right, Laura. You got a good memory too. That's actually when I first quoted. That might have been the first thing I ever did. I think maybe I don't know, but I quoted the poetry part of the Moody Blues thing. Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from ever. I did that. Yeah, at a campfire. Oh, Carl, you come up with all the good ones, don't you? Carl tried living in the moment and he fell asleep. That sounds exactly like me when I've tried to meditate in the past. Try to meditate and I just fall asleep. You're welcome, Beth, for that song. Yeah, welcome everybody. Everybody says thanks for that song. Great. You get tears in your eyes from every song I sing, Cheryl. Yes. And you gotta always remember there's a reason to believe. That's a good one. Yeah. KL, I'm not sure. It's obvious you're obviously a new viewer. You're obviously, I think, American because you're asking Eagles or Chiefs, and I'm assuming that's football, but I don't know. I'm not a huge sports fan, so yeah, I'm sure Tuesday's ventures that you'd all join into make me feel a lot more comfortable singing a song by the campfire. Ah, Deborah, thanks, Deborah. It's a Super Bowl. Eagles or Chiefs? Yeah, I don't know. I don't do that, so I wouldn't have a clue. Okay, I'm not sure about that one, Billy T. Do you know about that one? That's right, Mama Mia. Always believe. Always believe. I mean, I've gone through periods, long periods of my life, years even. You know, um, always being in. Well, how do I put it? Um, how do I put it succinctly? Um, instead of staying in the moment, always believing and stuff like that. Um, I always feel stressed and worried about whatever, especially the future and stuff like that. I'm going through long periods of that, and I had to actually work on uh, getting myself to stop doing that and just try and believe, all the time in the future and stuff like that. It's yeah, I think everyone goes through that too. Hello, Michael Alba. I'm gonna say hello, but be careful. That last message was interesting, to say the least. Oh yeah, Carl. Yeah, I was going to tell you last time, I think, wasn't I? But I haven't seen anything else really of Old Southern Pine yet. I still haven't gotten around to that. But I did watch that one that you sent me, where he was doing the wasn't it the cremation of Sam McGee? He was uh, words evade me. Reciting. He was reciting the poem, and I think it was the cremation of Sam McGee. If not, because I always mix up the cremation of Sam McGee with the shooting of Dan McGrew. uh, that's right, Deborah. You got to keep hope alive and believe. Yeah, that's you, Cheryl. Always worry, worry, worry. You sound a lot like I have been before, and that's only fairly recently that I've learned to really get my head out of the sand and try and stay in the positive, stay in the moment and stay positive and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. But yeah, Carl, yeah, that was cool. I thought you did a great job, and um, walking along through the snow with his little dog and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, he's good. When I gotta find some time to do all these things. Like I don't have time to watch any other channel, other people, or look into this and look into that. It's at least I seem to think I don't have the time, but sometimes I just laying around doing very little because, well, most of the time I'm either in pain or suffering or something, so I got to do that. But sometimes I can get a little procrastinating, I guess, and just want to lie around and do nothing more. But anyway, yeah, I'll look into more. There's a lot of stuff I want to check out. That's right, Laura. Yeah, I was going to say something too, but I thought I'd just see what happened, and Billy took care of it. And sometimes it's better just to not say anything and let things get taken care of. But yeah, I wanted to make a comment as well, but I didn't. That's right, Mama Mia. You got to keep positive to manifest good things to happen, and that's if you're keeping a negative attitude a lot of the times. Not so much negative, but a fearful or kind of worrisome attitude. Um, it's not going to bring you good things. It's just going to keep you in that mode. I'm not saying it's going to bring you bad things, but um, it's going to keep you in that mode, and you're not going to, let's say, attract and manifest good things unless you're feeling good and positive and having a belief and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, It's absolutely true, Mamma Mia. Yeah, I actually, that's a funny story, Tony. I actually was going to the Raven Song, the pool for the hot tub and the sauna and all that a while back, and showers, especially showers. And then I accidentally did a video in there. Well, I didn't accidentally do a video in there, but I did a video and nobody said anything. And then I put the video on my channel, and then they contacted YouTube and got me to take it down because I'm not supposed to video in there. And it was a big gong show, but they were really kind of aggressive about it and crazy. And then I went up to go in there one day, and they said, "Oh, you can't until you talk to the I don't know, the manager or president or whatever of the pool thing." And I said, "Okay, I'll have a quick chat." And they go, "Oh, you can't. You have to make an appointment, and then he'll show up later." I go, "I'm not going to make an appointment to come back so somebody can chastise me and all this kind of stuff." It was like strange and that. So I just, I never got an apology and everything like that because of the way it was handled and all that. And there's a whole bunch to that thing. And I just never went back there. But yeah, the only thing I actually really liked there, the hot tub's actually pretty good. That I did like, but the one thing I liked the best was the infrared sauna. Really, really deep and penetrating, and oh, absolutely wonderful. But yeah, but I've been thinking about it lately. I'd love to go to the sauna at least. But the thing is going in the hot tub and that, I wear kilts. They're not going to let me in with kilts, and I don't have bathing suits, so I don't think they'll let me in with a kilt. I got auxiliary, not auxiliary, utility kilts, and theoretically they should because basically it's just you need something to cover yourself up. And that's all it is. Andrade Santana, hello, a new viewer. Says good vibes and good feeling. Thank you. Thank you. And Andrade Santana, you like the sound, eh? Oh, yeah, I was actually going to just bring that up about 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago or something. And I forgot about it again, Cheryl. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, it was amazing. I went to look back, like I always do after I do the live, I look back to see how many views I got, and stuff like that. And I sort of average a general amount of views. That was amazing when I shut it down and I looked at it. I couldn't believe 4,500 views. And since then, it's up to 4,600 views now. It's just amazing, and that's what I can't wait to sort of shut this one down and see what the view situation is and see if it was just a one-time thing or if it's going to continue like that. Because actually, when that happens, I start making money. It's not a lot of money, but it actually gives me an income from the channel for practically the first time ever in however many years. But yeah, Tony, that sucked with the pool and everything. It was weird, but that infrared sauna is great, absolutely. Sacklin Dolmacy. These are hard to pronounce, but anyway. Hello, how are you? I'm from Canada, British Columbia, Canada, the west coast of Canada. No, Deborah, I don't do bathing suits. It's all about the Crohn's disease and how comfortable I am in clothes. I can actually barely wear what I'm wearing, to be honest with you. Whoops, oh crap. Now I've done it. I hit the wrong button accidentally. There we go. Yeah. Oh, what the? Of course. There we go. Now I got to set it all back up again. Come on. Slow. Where are we here? Okay, now. Yeah, anyway, I don't do bathing suits. But I can barely handle clothing, and the kilt is the only thing that I can put up with. It's the most comfortable thing to wear for Crohn's or any of that IBS stuff, IBD stuff. Um, yeah, so yeah, but anyway, like I said, I have a utility kilt, and if they wouldn't, I never asked them, so they probably would, but if they didn't let me in with that, then I'd be kind of really choked about that. And I don't like to be choked, so why take the chance? Anyway, Zachlin Dolmacy. I'm doing okay, as best as I can. Anyway, Laura, yeah, that's interesting. I haven't heard this in, wow, it's got to be at least 40 years or more. Billy Goat's Gruff. Wow, I haven't heard of that in so long. There was a troll that yelled when they crossed the bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up again because I've got a very just a minimal memory of that. Billy Goat's Gruff. I remember that way back when I was just a kid. Nice to meet you too, Andrade Santana. I'm forgive my pronunciation because and this other guy here is just a bunch of letters here. Biden or Trump? No, I didn't vote because I'm not American. I can't vote. Uh-oh. Had a glitch in there. We lost connection for a second. Yeah, it was a childhood book. That's right, Laura. And the big Billy Goat finally had to headbutt the troll away. Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar. That's wild, way back, man. Stuff like that I haven't thought of in so long. Every once in a while I think of something like that and I go, wow, that's way back there. Oh, it's dawn over there. It's 1:02. It's probably after 1:02 now, after 1 o'clock in the morning. Mamma mia, you gotta go because your vision is now blurry. Oh, you didn't have your siesta today. Oh, that's too bad. But you take care and thanks for hanging out again. You're a real trooper in that, staying up way past midnight and beyond. But yeah, you go and get your rest and get your eyes back to normal so you can see what you're doing. And you take care. Thanks for hanging out again, Mama Mia. You take care and we'll catch you next live for sure, all right? Yeah, pretty soon 5,000 subscribers, eh, Deborah? I had over 6,000. And with the YouTube algorithm, the way AI works and everything like that, I had 6,000 and something. I was up there. And then what happens is if you're subscribed to these different channels and that, and you haven't watched them for, I think it's something like 2 years or something, you've never watched them, they just start dropping them. So suddenly about 1,200 people, subscribers, disappeared from my channel. And at first I thought it was crazy and conspiracy and all that, but apparently what happens is that's what they do, is they just drop them if they haven't been watching. The whole algorithm and the AI thing works that way. But yeah, I'm almost back up to 5,000 again. I noticed that too. I think I was only 2 or 3 or something, or 4 away from 5,000. But yeah, it's cool. That's perfect, Billy T. Let's all do that. Cheryl, we're all gonna pray that you stop worrying and have a great feeling about life. Okay? Yeah. I think Mamma Mia is already gone, I think. Not 100% sure, but oh wow, where are we here? I think I'm still catching up, I think, here. Whatever your handle is, I can't pronounce it because it's a bunch of letters, but you voted for Donald Biden. That's a good one. That's a good joke. Donald Biden. Or how about Joe Trump? Till next Sunday, Mamma Mia. Till next Sunday. Ciao. Really got to catch up here. Oob Heba. A new viewer, hey, Oob Heba. That's my stuffy in the background, yep. My teddy bear. What the liquor store does in BC here every year, every Christmas, is they put out a set of, this is only one, I only got the one this year, they're sold out, but they put out a pair of matching sort of bears, teddy bears. And what you do is you buy a pair and they donate a pair to the Children's Foundation at the hospital or something like that, some child's charity thing. So yeah, it's kind of a win-win for everyone. You buy a pair and they donate a pair kind of thing. Well, basically what you do is you pay, we pay for two pair. We get to take one home and one gets donated. Where are we here? Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what the teddy bear is. And of course, one of my favorite characters of all, Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. My favorite character. So, oh. Thanks, Billy. You got rid of No Diddy. What a name, eh? No Diddy? I mean, come on. It's kind of weird. I'm going to look into that, Cheryl. Puff the Magic Dragon. That takes me so far back, and I haven't heard that in a long time, but I could probably actually do that one. Puff the Magic Dragon, live by the sea. I don't remember the words, though. Sangram Jeet. My hair reminds you of the Native Americans. Well, thank you. Thank you. Not bad, though, for an old guy. Enchanted Sushi. What's this stream about? It's about having fun and good conversation, and sometimes I sing a song and maybe a poem or something, but yeah, we just hang out and have a bunch of laughs and jokes and songs and just pleasant time. That's all it's about. Nothing special. You love that show too, eh, Tony? Puff the Magic Dragon, yeah. That goes way back. Well, thanks, Enchanted Sushi. The vibe is chill here. Yep, you're absolutely right. A wee child, yeah, Tony. A wee child. There we go. Let's see what we can do here. I think I'm caught up almost. That's right, Laura. Reminiscing about the good old days and sharing the likes and dislikes, I guess. I like the way you put that, Billy. Any victory is good in the YouTube jungle. That's good. I got that, Laura. Dislikes about food, music, etc. Because we don't all like the same things, right? But we can appreciate everyone's differences. Oh, yeah. Actually, the mama baby, she went up to the driver's seat or something like that. But there's the little angel all flaked out. She didn't even budge when I said her name. Yeah. Oh, there she goes. She's there. She's turning over. Turn it over. Yeah. They seem to give up on their toys and all that and bouncing around. I'm actually gonna. No. Oh, I'm gonna turn this heater off. Well, actually. Oh boy, I gotta actually turn the heater up to high and then for a minute or two and then turn it off. Apparently it's better that way. Carl, you ate too much and your belly hurts now. That's why. You ate too much. Yeah, I gotta watch that too, because with my condition, if I eat too much, it can be a struggle trying to get it to move along and, pass through kind of thing. It's not fun all the time. Oh, I'm not sure about this one. You see that one, Billy T? I don't know about that one. What will I do for the rest of the day, Cheryl? Not much. Really not much. I've already taken liver out for the girls. They're going to have liver again tonight. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have. I got a bunch of different soups. I got some beans in there. I got black beans. I love black beans. I like to take the black beans and heat them up and then smash them with a potato masher and then turn them into refried beans. Refried black beans. Love it. And it's great on mashed potatoes. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to have, but the girls are. Thanks, Billy. You got that one. Not sure what I'm going to have, but the girls get liver. And the rest of the day, I'm actually, because of my gas situation, I don't have a lot of gas. I'm going to just go down near the beach there, probably by the pond, where they'll have to run around. Let them run around because it's just around the corner from the beach. Run around, then go down the beach and just sit there and wait till dinner time and make dinner and basically do pretty much nothing today. I don't really have a lot I have to do. I have a video that I'm working on that's supposed to go out Tuesday. I'm not sure if I want to or not. It's an interesting one. I just threw it out there. Sometimes I'll put a video together and go, oh, I don't think I like that one. I don't think it's going to go over well or whatever reason. And I've actually made a few videos since doing this that I've just canceled, chucked out. They were scheduled, but I didn't like them, so I canceled them. But yeah, I'm not really going to do much. I'll probably do a little more work on that video for Tuesday because I'd like to get it out of the way as fast as possible so I can work on something else. But other than that, really, I'm not going to do much today. I'm going to go down, save gas if I can, go down, run, take the girls for a nice walk, and then just go and relax and have dinner and relax after that. Oh, that's right, Laura. The chat, the live chat is so chill that it made the dogs relax and fall asleep. Yeah. But yeah, very, very, very low-key afternoon, Cheryl. Nothing spectacular to announce. We cook. You're the second person that asked what this is about. It's about having fun, hanging out, and communicating with a bunch of people around the world and having some great laughs and talks and songs and poetry and all sorts of stuff and just trying to uplift each other all the time. That's about it. Crank up the egg cooking if I want viewers. Is that right, Billy T? But it's interesting because I love eggs. I love eggs. I can eat eggs every day, but I haven't had eggs for about 2 weeks now because I bought a bunch of meat and stuff and I couldn't stretch the budget anymore and I didn't get any eggs and I still haven't. And I haven't been able to necessarily fit it into the budget to go and check on the duck eggs too. But payday comes, first thing I'm gonna do is ask about the duck eggs. But yeah, cooking eggs always seems to be a good topic for the viewers. You just ate steak and eggs, Tony. Oh my God, I've always loved steak and eggs. Oh, I love to have. In the morning, I used to love to have bacon and eggs and toast every freaking morning. And then at night, I'd have steak and eggs. To me, that was a great day. A great day. Oh, okay, Tony. Well, you know where Dee's restaurant is, and it's right beside the Super Save gas station. Right across the street from Dee's restaurant, you'll see this sort of little gravel driveway that it goes towards a gate. One of those, those gates they have on the back roads all over the place. Yeah, it's right. Like on one side, there's like a condo set of condo units or something like that. And then on the other side is just the rest of the park part of the pond. Yeah, right across the street from Dee's restaurant, you'll see that little gravel driveway in there, and you'll probably be able to see the gate from there, the yellow gate, and it's just in there. And then you park in there, and then you just walk up the trail and around the corner and around another corner, and you'll see the pond there. Yeah, it's a really nice place to go walk and just hang out and stuff like that. Yeah, I've noticed that, Carl. Eggs are not only getting expensive, but apparently they're hard to find anywhere. Like the shelves are empty all over the United States somewhere. It's not so bad here. I've noticed there's not as many as there was before. But apparently in the States, it's like almost impossible to get eggs in a lot of places because a lot of them are being recalled and from so many sources. And it's not the farm ones. It's not the good quality farm ones. It's all the commercially processed ones. But yeah. And because of that, they're getting expensive because they're hard to. Yeah, Tony, duck eggs. You haven't been around long enough. I love duck eggs. Duck eggs are so much richer and creamier and smoother and more flavorful than chicken. And when I run out of duck eggs, I have a hard time going back to chicken because it's just not the same, you know. It's once you've had. How do I put this? I know there's a good expression for that, but I can't think of it right now. But once you've had the best, the top notch, it's hard to go backwards. Yeah, don't do that to yourself, Cheryl. I did that. Remember, my friend passed away a little while ago. I'm going to let you know a little detail that I've never told anyone yet, but she took her own life. And that's what makes it harder for me. But I went through that same thing. I was the last person to talk to her on the phone, and I keep telling myself, what if I had kept her talking? I didn't let her hang up so soon, blah, blah, blah. I did it, and I was beating myself up about it. And you can't do that, because someone told me that when people, a lot of the times when people make their mind up to do something, it doesn't matter what you say or how you try and help people do, they're going to follow through no matter what. But yeah, it was just turn time to go, and that's just the way it is. And you can't blame yourself on it anyway, because it's not your fault. It's just life. But do not sit there and say anything about maybe this or maybe that. They wouldn't know. It's not going to make any difference, Cheryl. I promise you that. Just try and. I know it takes a while. All these things take a while to get over. Oh my God, sorry, Cheryl. I just saw another comment. Sorry about that. But no, really, truly, do not. You have no control over that whatsoever. I'm just going to. I'm sorry. I gotta turn that off. It's starting to really get warm in here now. But yeah, just please do try to follow our helpful information here, and just you can't do that. Just don't do that. And I know it's going to take a while for the feelings to ease off, but it will. Sooner or later, it will. But yeah, I don't know what else to say, Cheryl. But just never, ever, ever, ever say what if this and what if that. If I did this and if I did that. No, there's nothing you could do. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But anyway, I really can't say much more on that. I mean, I could go on and on about it, but that's the message. Main message: just stay in the here and now, stay in the moment. Don't think about the past or the future, and don't worry about things like that. Like, you're gonna see everyone again, like including pets and animals and stuff. It's I'm 100% convinced of that, and you know, these are things we all have to go through anyway. This is what life's kind of about. It's what happens in life, you know. It's all people and animals, they come and they go. You know, they do their time and they're gone for whenever that happens. And yeah, but in the end, um, we're all going to be together again, and I just know it. So just yeah, just try and get through it, and you'll feel better later on. But don't beat yourself up. That's the last thing you should do it, and it's, you know, it's not good. But what I noticed was, Tony said I put real maple syrup on my steak and eggs. Oh my God. Bacon and maple syrup. Oh my God. Bacon and maple syrup is like heaven. Maple syrup on real, true, genuine maple syrup is like heaven on just about everything. And steak and eggs is another one. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. I want a steak and I want eggs and I want maple syrup. And I don't have any. I can't get any until Wednesday. Oh my God, you're killing me. Killing me. Oh, I love that stuff. Okay, Tony, you have been down there by the pond then, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly where it is. I can't really pronounce his handle really. It looks like Laurent the Joker. And something about my kilt. I'm not sure what you're saying because not English. Oh, Tony, you love duck eggs too. I thought you, when you said duck eggs do tell, I thought you meant you'd never tried them. But yeah, they're fabulous. I love duck eggs. If I, if I could, I would never have anything. I would never have chicken eggs again. I would have duck eggs, goose eggs, and any other eggs but chicken eggs if I if it was available. Deborah says, "There you go worrying again." I think you're talking to Cheryl, aren't you? I hope not me, because I'm not worrying. Um, wow, I think we got some more trolls. I don't know. Camille, Joel, I don't know. There, let's listen to Billy T's comment there, Cheryl. He said it pretty good. That's right, Laura. Uh, Cheryl, Laura says, uh, don't feel bad and sadness for the cat. You loved it the best you could. And, you know, I couldn't have put it better myself. You loved it the best you could, and the rest is in God's hands. And that's as simple as that. And that's right, Carl. It's hard to lose a member of your family no matter what. Yes, Laura, it was a cat. Oh, Billy T got another one. Wow, as soon as that heater stopped, you can feel the cool air kind of slowly creeping in. Not cold, but just cooler air. Uh, Laura Stewart. Your mom left a poem after she passed that said, "We shall meet again." Interesting, interesting. I'd like to know the whole poem itself. It might be personal. I don't know, but I'd be interested in hearing the whole poem. But it sounds cool. Sounds cool. But I mean, that's very true. We shall meet again. We shall all meet again, for sure. And like Laura says, she found it very comforting. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, Tony. Tony, I thought. I thought you said you love duck eggs too, but you meant where do you get them around here? Oh, looked like chat's disconnected or something. I don't know why it says that. It says chat disconnected. Please try later. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, yeah. So I'm missing. Something's happening on the laptop. It's buffering anyway. So I got to look at the phone to get these comments now. Oh, now I have to get in their face and get scary. Oh, you had to step out back, hey, Billy. Anyway, I'm just trying to catch up. That is. Okay, Laura. Yeah, if you wanna email me the poem and you don't mind me reading it out on the live show or something, sure. Cheryl's been sending me poems her husband wrote before he passed, and I've been reading them. But yeah, if you want to send me that in an email, I'll read them out if you want. Okay, I'm thinking I'm catching up. Okay, Lila says I'm not disconnected on her end. It must be just my laptop. It's still buffering, and it's it says chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Unable. Then it says unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. It's like there's no later. This is a live show. Anyway, my laptop is just buffering away for some reason. It's probably not getting a great signal from the library here, even though I'm right outside, and that's probably what happened. But the phone is working, so apparently I'm not disconnected. Okay, you can see me. Everyone can see me and hear me. Good. Okay. I guess can't rely on my laptop until it stops buffering. Don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, it's interesting. Right now it says 21 are watching right now, 20 actually. And the last time there was quite a few. It said, I think it was 78 watching, but when I shut it down, there was 4,500. Crazy. Anyway, duck eggs around here. I'll have to. Mm, okay. I can't tell you where exactly to go right off the bat because I can't remember the name of the street. It's a French kind of street name. I have to look it up again, but oh yeah, right, Lila. Thanks. I keep forgetting about that. Hit the refresh button. See if that works. It might do it. But anyway, okay. Okay, Tony. You know when you drive up towards Qualicum Bay there, Bowser, all that in that direction, and you know where you go to the intersection where you turn to go to Spider Lake, not the one, the next one to Horn Lake, but the first one to Spider Lake. Okay, the duck eggs are just around the corner there. Um, Now it says connect to internet. I am connected to the internet. This is weird. Mm, mm. No, I've been disconnected for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, I think I remember why. This happens a lot with this library here. I think you can only go on for like an hour or so and then it times out and it just drops you. But so I'm just logging into that again. Holy cow. I thought it wasn't even 2 o'clock yet. It's after 2:30. I was gonna shut down at 2 hours, but um well, let's see what happens with that now. Connected and open, and why is it not working? I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to waste my time on that. But yeah, I tried to refresh and now it's I don't know what's going on here. Here we go. Fuck off. Oh, sometimes I hate laptops and computers. Oh fuck, that's not what I'm doing. It's not letting me do what I want. There. There we go. I think we got it back. Anyway, oh, that's interesting, Laura. There, yeah. But yeah, try the email though. It's actually really simple. Um, get one of your nieces or nephews because they all know how to do it. Someone young, very young, and they'll do it in a heartbeat. Like it'll be really easy. But see if you can do that. Whoops. Yeah, the libraries they're really low. They're not they're not high speed. They're pretty low. Okay, Tony, you got that. You know exactly where I'm talking about. But I can't. It's around the corner, and it's they actually have a fridge, and that's set up outside. It's not on the road. You have to actually go down their driveway. There's two houses on the driveway. The one at the end of the gate, they're jerks. Don't go anywhere near them. But the first one you come to on your left hand side as you drive in the driveway, I, I wish I could remember the name of the street. It's something like Beck, but it looks like Besque because it's French, I guess. But I think it's called Beck Road. But anyway, it's just a driveway and two houses at the end, and the people there. The first one on the left with the big fridge outside. My friends, the good people, and it's called J&K Farm Stand. Excuse me. So they'll have a sign up there, J&K Farm Stand. But you go around the corner. There's a house on the corner, but the next driveway, it's a driveway, but it's also a road. It's a road that's only not even half a block long, not even a quarter of a block long. But I don't know why it has a road. It's only because there's two houses there that's it's actually named a road. But yeah, if you go past the first house on the corner on your left hand side, and the driveway's on the left hand side, you go down the driveway and they have a big fridge and eggs and produce and stuff in there. I don't know how they're doing now. I haven't seen them since last year because I left for the mainland. Oh, you're gonna put it on here. The only problem with that, Laura, is you're on here and I can't write it down. And what happens when you finish a live show? All the comments that were on the live show are disappeared, gone somewhere. They don't like when you watch my live shows or anyone's live shows after the fact. Once they've done the live and it's shut down, um, all you'll ever see is the new comments that are the comments that are made on the live after the fact, and all the comments that were done on the live show are going to be missing, and you can't find them. I don't know exactly why that is. Maybe it's because many live shows have 18,000 uh, viewers, and they can't, store them all. But um, I'm reading what you got here. Looks interesting, but the thing is I can't write it down now because I'd be sitting here writing while I'm trying to communicate with all of you, and then when the live show is over, all that will be gone, and I won't be able to go back and find it. So the best thing, like I say, is try the email thing and send it to me, and then I can write it down from there, and yeah. But so far, what I'm reading, it's interesting. And not even whisper a fond farewell. Grieve not for one more message from the lips that God has stilled, but just remember me with love and prayers for my soul's journey to that fair land. That sounds interesting. I'd like to know the whole thing all at once. Yeah, I'm gonna head out pretty soon too, Tony. But yeah, thanks for hanging out again with us, and I'll see you down the road sometime at some point. We'll say hi again and find out if you found the duck eggs or not, or if you haven't, I'll let me know. Come by and stop me somewhere, and I'll tell you exactly where they are, and I'll maybe take you up there or something like that. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, you take care. Have a great afternoon and get out and enjoy that sunshine. Go down by the pond. That's where I'm going after this. Uh, oh, wow, you got even more. Holy cow. Beyond life stars, for I have believed with all my heart in its existence. And I know that God is good, for he has come to me through the life of Jesus, whose very garment I have sought to touch. Interesting. Did I get this back? Okay, it looks like I got this back. It's a lot easier doing it this way, and I don't have to stick my face right in your face. It's probably scary sometimes. Okay, there we go. Whoops, damn it. Why does it do that? These things are really piss me off sometimes. They have a mind of their own. Ayush Pandey. I know I don't do very well pronunciation, but Ayush Pandey. Hello, hello to India. Another one from India. Oh, thanks for all the love to my channel. Thank you very much. Okay, Laura, you make it work somehow, yeah. But like I say, the email's the best because then it's right there permanently, and I can take all my time to write it down in my book and everything. It'd be a lot easier for me. That's another one. That's Ober, thanks. Do a screenshot. If you can do a screenshot, Laura, do a screenshot of the poem, and I can read it that way. Send the picture in a text to me. Well, you can't. Oh yeah, you can send the picture to me through email. Yeah, yeah. I can't pronounce your handle, my friend, but hello to Kazakhstan. Hello. I can't read that. And it sounds like, looks like it's Russian. But hello and welcome aboard from Kazakhstan. Thanks, Laura. More hearts for Cheryl. Everyone give lots of love and that for Cheryl. Yeah, well, it takes a while with technology and that, Laura. But like I say, if you get someone young, like a niece or nephew or something like that, they'll do it in a heartbeat. It's like they do it in their sleep. There we go. Okay. Wow, we're almost on 3 hours now. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't realize. The last time I looked, I was somewhere. I think it was 1:45. And I looked again. It was 2:30. Holy crap! Guess we've been having a lot of fun. Yeah. So hopefully this is working. Nope. 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 This is not. That one is. Okay, there we are. We're back in sync again. Anyway, Laura, see what you can do. I'll be more than glad to read it out. And even if you type it all out, the whole thing, word for word, in the comments, like once the show is finished and you go into the comments after the show and type it all. If you want to do that, I can find it then. But whatever works for you, whatever is easiest for you. But I'd be looking forward to that for sure. All right, I think it's time. All of us want to go and stretch our legs, relax, whatever. Maybe have something to eat. But I think everyone's got to get on with their day and get on with their stuff. So, what do we got? 12? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So anyway, I think we better shut this down and just look forward to next Sunday, another live next Sunday. So That's good. Laura says, "What? Wait, I'm an expert worrier. You're not a warrior, but a worrier." Always used to be an expert worrier too. In a way, I still am, but I'm a lot better than I used to be. And the Bible says, "Don't worry." Too. It absolutely does. And you're right. God's still working on me and you, and God's still working on everybody. Wow, that's cool, Carl. 1929, though. That's like my dad. He was born in. There's a question because I've seen two different dates on two different identifications he's had, and one was 1913 and one was 1915. So, but interesting, Carl. Your mom was in school. She had to write a poem about her dad, and you have the poem. Yeah, if you want to send that to me and you want me to read it online, anyone who's got good poetry from their family or whoever, or even themselves, and you want me to read it on the show, I'm more than happy to do that. So everyone knows where my email is. It's down in the descriptions below every single one of my videos. Just send me an email with your poetry, and I'll be more than happy to do it. Oh, you're welcome, Glenn. It's I'm getting that from everybody. How everyone's saying the live show today is awesome. Yeah, I must be doing better or something. Probably because I'm feeling better. When you're sick and down or not, you just don't feel like much, and you feel like you seem like you're you know, I don't know, bored with life or something. But yeah, when you're feeling better, you'll have more energy and stuff, and vitality and vibrance and all that. Yeah, it doesn't matter what year she wrote it, Carl. As long as you got it, and if you want me to read it out, yeah, feel free. Yeah, I'm more than happy to get anyone's poetry they want me to read out, unless it's dirty poems, and we all know lots of those ones. I just had to throw that out there. Anyway, it's been a really good day, actually. We're coming up on 3 hours here. That's crazy. But I know the girls are going to need to do something outside. Oh, crazy, Laura. Your brother's fiance wrote an amazing one about her mother. You can't read it without crying. Well, I guess you're going to have to write it down and cry all over the paper while you're writing it down. Typing it into the email or whatever. Oh, all hearts for everyone and a few extra for Cheryl. Thanks, Laura. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Cheryl, I can see your comment now. Well, I saw the one where you said, thanks to everyone for caring and love, and and thanks for all of our friendship. I saw that one, and I saw this one. Can you see my comments? Because yeah, I guess you've been having trouble with. I guess you're on the laptop or something. Have trouble with the comments on there. I know that doing everything on the phone is so much easier than on the laptop nowadays. And there's some things I still have to use the laptop for, and it's like, why can't I just do it on my phone? Like stuff in YouTube Studio when I just want to get things done, and for some reason it's not available on the phone. But yeah, but hopefully you're not having trouble with your comments totally again, and we're seeing everything. But anyway, yeah, I think it's that time. Wow, we're getting on here. So let's see if I'm caught up here. Am I caught up here? Yes, I'm caught up there. Looking good, looking good. Anyway, it's been a real slice. Look at little Munchkin again. Oh, she was chewing on that toy, on baby's favorite stuffed toy. She plays with it when baby's not around. Yeah, look at the little girl. Look at the little girl. Don't step on the laptop. Look at the little girl. Okay, you want to say goodbye to everyone? Whoops. You want to say goodbye to everyone? Yeah. Yeah, we had a great day, didn't we? Yeah, yeah. Great live today, right, Angel? Right, Angel? Whoops, don't step on that. Yeah, I used to say bye for now too, Laura. But then it suddenly became ciao for now. I don't know why. I don't know even when that began, but you're so welcome, Cheryl, for us always being here. If nothing more, if it gives you joy and happiness and stuff, and lifts your spirits that you wouldn't normally get in your regular daily stuff, that's that's good stuff. Yeah, I've heard that before, Cheryl, a long time ago though. But your mom used to always say, "I'll talk your leg off tomorrow." I like that one. It's a good one. Noob Gaming. Hello, hello. We're just wrapping it up here. Life with Pana's number one fan. What? My what? Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't meant to read that, eh, Billy? I was starting to read it, and then yeah, yeah. Who hasn't done that, Laura? Talked to somebody for 4 hours or more. I've talked to someone for 12 hours before. All right. Well, I think it's time. My back is needing a break, and I gotta see if I'm gonna get heartburn and stuff. And the girls need to go and stretch their legs. Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? You gonna come here? No. She's playing aloof right now. Oh, on the phone, Laura. Okay. Yeah, on the phone, 4 hours is a bit much. Okay, so, all right, and here we are. She's talking to me again. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everybody. You all take care. Stay safe and healthy and happy out there all week. And we'll catch you all next weekend. Um, Next Sunday. Yeah, for sure. So, yep. Bye for now. Ciao for now. All that stuff. You all take care and we'll see you again soon. Thanks for hanging out again.